I like taking pictures, as you can see. I took this one when it was flooding all around the town that I'm in. And it ended up being the only way out was go across the water, but then they ended up closing the road. About 20, 30 minutes after that truck went through. And I was able to take pictures of that truck going through, and that was pretty awesome. So that was pretty cool. And then these are two squirrels. And actually, I think, no, they are the different ones. Yeah, this one's at one place and this one's at a different place. This one here, I believe, was at my daughter's place in her backyard. And then this one here was at a nature center. But that one's my favorite because he was curious. The way I took the photo and he kept watching me, he wasn't sure. I don't want to really give away what I'd done to get him to not know if I was human or not. He knew I was something because I was moving around. But it was pretty awesome. He was trying to figure me out, and it looked like he was posing for me. Each one of these pictures also reminds me of our life and with our Christian walk. This one here is posing for you. Okay. A lot of people will put on a front to get you to think that you're, the best person in the world, or, you're a good, strong Christian, you're following the walk. But what is behind the scene? That could have been the meanest squirrel in the world, and you wouldn't know it the way he's posing for you. You would think, oh, he's curious. It's a pretty nice squirrel. That's pretty cool. The driver of this, you don't know what that person's like. I've never met him. He might have been going through that water that quick, hoping he can catch up to me and get me all wet. I don't know. Of course, I'm standing out in the middle of the road. He's going to run over me. So I don't know. We have no idea what that person's really like. This one here, he looks curious, but is he? He could also be getting ready to pounce on me. See, when you're a true follower of Christ, you don't put on a show just when you're around other people or around other Christian people or so-called Christian people, because we don't know if they're true Christians or not. A true Christian is a Christ follower, not just a church goer. Some people claim to be a Christian because they go to church, but they never read the Bible during the week. And if they do, it's very, very, very little. They hardly ever pray unless they stub their toe or something. So we really don't know. They could be manipulating others to get them to think in a different direction than what God would have us be going. So you want to be a true follower. You don't want to be one of those that just make it look good or make yourself look good. I know this particular person that I was friends with, now I'm just an acquaintance, but I was friends with, never really hung out elsewhere besides church, except for a few times that he helped me out. But then I started hanging out often, less daily, 5 days a week. And found out within a couple of days, there is no way this guy's a Christ follower. There is no way. I mean, he's mean, he's manipulative, he lies. I mean, we all sin, okay? We all sin. But this is daily. This is all day. And the anger problem that he has is like outrageous. And people don't know it. So do we steer away from him and just say, hey, I'm out of here? No. You do try to get help to help. You need a prayer partner that's going to help you pray for this person, because you don't want to just blabber it all over the place that this person's got a problem. And I've already talked to this person, and it seemed like it was getting better. I went and talked to another gentleman. He's a business owner, hoping that by letting them know what's going on, and I was under a lot of stress even at the time. This person I thought was a Christ follower also. Now I begin to wonder, because they pretty much pinpointed it, saying, well, no, we know that guy. He's not like that. Well, they never see that at church, and I didn't see it, and I knew the guy for, probably 5 years, 6 years. And I never saw it at church. But when I tried to explain it to this business owner and try to get some help with praying, they just turned it around and make it my fault. Make it, you're lying. Hey, wait a minute. You've known me for a while too. Is it because I'm not a business owner that you can look down on me like that? See, as Christians and Christ followers, we really need to be watching how we treat other people. Somebody may come to you for help. Find out information. Sure, get their side, but find out information. Find out if this is true. Don't just, put your thought worth in there and let it go, and you're right. No, because you could be wrong. Like in this instance, they're wrong. I even tried to get this person to go with me to talk to this other person. Because it does say that we should do that. You try to talk to them on your own at first, and if that don't work, then you go get an elder and bring in an elder and talk to him and see if we can get him to repent and to change his ways and to seek for help. But no, he came up with his excuse that his grandkids are there, and as soon as he's done doing his little job at the church, they're leaving. Well, I found out that was a lie. I went on into the service, and I just happened to be sitting, probably 15, 20 feet from this guy's spouse with the grandkids, and he finished his job and came in there and sat down. They never did get up and leave early. Wow. We're supposed to be helping other people to get them leading in the right direction. So what's going on here? It's a no wonder people are falling away from Christ. They're not being taught right. We're supposed to be making disciples and get them, taught so they can go make disciples. I mean, we are supposed to be doing that. Why aren't we? I mean, I'm at fault too. Because just for years, I just went to church, read the Word and, study. But did I actually go out and make disciples? Oh yeah, I had people that I mentor. But did I equip them to be disciples? I think we really need to refocus ourselves on the Word. Satan is tearing apart churches. He's in the church. So we need to protect our church, which is the people. It's not just a building that we go to. That's a place of worship. The church is the people. We worship. Whenever we get together, we can worship. We can worship on our own. Because we are the church. The people are the church. But people can split. People can get angry at each other and stop talking to each other. But is that Christ-like? Satan is tearing the churches apart. We need to bring churches together. God bless.